guys, my name is Rochelle and I'm from Sephora, Hollywood and Highland. If you'd like to know how I created this berry look on my eyes, keep watching. Okay, so now I have done my complexion and my lips, so I'm just going to focus on my eyes and my eyebrows. I will be using Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil Ultra Fine Shape and Define in the color 4.5. So I'm going to measure my brows and I'm starting at the side of my nose and marking, and then I'm putting the pencil on the tip of my nose and crossing my iris and marking, and then I'm putting it on the tip of my nose and also crossing the corner of my eye just so I can make sure I have that perfect shape. Now I am going to start at the ends of my brow and work my way up just to make sure I have a really good shape. I'm using light hair-like strokes to build up my shape, also to make it look more natural. I like this pencil because it does have a spoolie and it makes it easier for you to blend out the product onto your brows to make it look more natural. So now I'm going to jump to my other brow and I'm going to measure again. For the front of my brow, I lay it against the side of my nose. For the arch of my brow, I lay it on a tip and cross my iris. For the end of my brow, I lay it on the tip of my nose and cross my outer corner. And that will help guide my shape. I'm going to fill in my brows to get the shape that I like and work the product. And I'm going to use light hair strokes again as well and blend through with the spoolie. I'm just filling and combing until I get the perfect brows that I like. Now I notice the front of my brows are a little unnatural, so I take the spoolie and kind of brush them out just a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the color 385. So now I'm going to take my Sephora Collection brush in the number 15, and I'm going to start at the ends with the concealer to shape my brow. And I'm just going to work the shape until I get the perfect arch that I like. Now I'm going to take the concealer and clean up the lines on the top of my brow to make sure everything looks nice and neat. And then the same thing to my other brow. So now I'm going to take my Sephora Collection Tinted and Cooling Eyeshadow Primer in the color 1 Shimmer Nude. And I will be putting it on the back of my hand and warming it up with my ring finger. And I'm going to gently apply to my lid with tapping motions. And I'm going to do that to the other side as well. And I'm just going to be focusing this product more onto my lid area. I'm using this as my primer to make my eyeshadow pop just a little bit more. With this eyeshadow primer, I find the colors pop a little bit brighter. So now I'm going to take my Dominique Cosmetics Berry and Cream eyeshadow palette. So the first color I'm going to use is Soft and Sweet. I like to set my eyeshadow primer because it makes my eyeshadow colors blend a lot nicer. And for this step, I'm going to use my number 27 Sephora Collection brush. Now I'm going to take my same number 27 brush and use the color Bittersweet into my crease. So I'm kind of going in circle motions and a little bit of windshield wiper motions because I really like for my crease color to be nicely blended. So now I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye and just going in those circular windshield wiper motions and blending till it looks really good for me. So next I'm going to take the colors Cherry Juice and Black Cherry and mix the two colors to get the perfect plum purple that I like. And I'm just going to use my number 14 Sephora Collection brush and I'm going to pack that onto my lid area only. I may take it a little bit up into my crease, but not too much, because if I take it up too much into my crease, it'll start to look muddy. I'm going to do that same thing to the other eye, just mixing those two shades together and getting the perfect color that I would like. So now I'm going to go back in with the number 27 brush just to blend out any harsh lines with the cherry juice and the blackberry that I have mixed together. It just makes everything look a little bit more seamless. So now I'm going to take my Sephora Collection brush in the number 18 and I will be mixing cherry juice and black cherry together, and I will be putting that underneath my lash line just to complete the darkness underneath my eyes to make it all look seamless and put together. And now I'm going to grab the shade Cranberry, and I will be putting this color onto my inner eyelids. I want to kind of pack it on as much as I can and blend it as much as I can because I want this to look as seamless as possible. So I will be doing this same thing to the other eye and just making sure everything looks symmetrical and even. And then I'm going to grab my number 15 brush and blend out the cranberry into the black cherry and the cherry juice. Now I'm going to go in with Sephora Collection Stylographic Fine Line Felt Liner in the color black. Now, when I do my liner, I like to gently press along the lash line, and once I get the amount of pigment onto my eyelid, then I'll drag it just to make it more intense. And I always do my liner before I put on my lashes because I feel like it makes it look more natural. Now I'm going to take my Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang Volumizing Mascara in the color black. I really love this mascara. This mascara has a plastic wand, and the wand is very fine, especially if your hairs are like short and curly like mine are. It'll definitely help lengthen and give you some volume in your lashes. Now I am applying the mascara onto my bottom lashes as well, because whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So now I'm going to take my Sephora Collection hashtag Lash Stories in the style Lash Way to finish off this look. So now I'm going to apply my lash glue and let it get tacky. And once it gets tacky, I'll apply them on with some tweezers. I'm going to apply my lashes using Tweezerman Pink Perfection Point tweezers. And I like using tweezers because it makes it easier for me to apply my lashes. And now I'm fanning it in the air so it can dry and get a little bit tacky. Now when I apply my lashes, I really like to sit my lashes in the middle of my eye first. Then I like to do the outer corner of my eye, and then I like to take the inner corner in as well. Then after I take the corners in, I like to kind of pinch them together to make it look more natural. I may take my finger and just press it down to make it stick a little bit more. And it helps me to look down into the mirror so I can make sure that I get my lashes exactly where I would like them. Well guys, if you like this berry look, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what other looks you'd like to see. Thank you. Bye.